Hey everybody, Kevin here. I'm back. Sorry for the delay in videos. Sometimes life takes over and just throws you a curveball. And I'm sure all of you are out there feeling the same stress and anxiety that I am. And I just wanted to stop by and say I'm still alive and everything's okay, sort of, but I need your help. There's something I should have done years ago that I never did, and now I'm regretting it. You can't live in the past, right? So we gotta keep going forward and try to correct the mistakes we made. The price of everything's gone through the roof. It's getting harder to pay all your bills. If you're not self-employed, you're working for companies that might be laying off people because they can't afford certain things. The price of gas is way up, the price of food is way up, and that affects everybody. So a little backstory here, what's been going on and why my videos have been a little bit sporadic. Since last October, I watched a decline in people wanting to do what I do to houses. Build them custom staircases, put casings around their doors and windows, build them custom vanities, make doors and windows. Everybody's feeling the pinch, right? I've had several clients say the same thing. We're gonna hold off on what we're gonna do until like July or August, see if the economy comes up. And I can't blame them because things are expensive. And that's happening over and over. And for somebody like me who just builds stuff for people's homes, which I never really wanted to do in the first place, we'll get to that in a minute. A lot of my clients are now just holding on to their money because they're losing money in the stock market, their price of their house has gone down, their work is declining a little bit, or they had to lay off people and they're trying to save as much money as possible because they don't know when this crap's gonna end. When I first started out 30 some odd years ago, I wanted just to build like jewelry boxes and wine racks and little things for people's homes that they can enjoy, something that was high quality, that they could pass on to their children or their grandchildren or significant other, whatever it is. That's what I wanted to do. And somehow I got a job a million years ago helping somebody do custom furniture. And then I moved up here. I got a job up here with a company called Wallace & Hines. And we built huge antique style Brunswick bars and we'd ship them all over the world. I did that for 13 years and I loved it. It was awesome. But I still just wanted to build little tiny things that were very high end. But back in the day, I couldn't do it because there was no internet, there was no nothing. You had to build it, put a price on it, and then drive it 30 miles that way, and then leave it in somebody's store basically, and have them try to sell it for you and mark it up 40%. So nowadays you have a cell phone, and you can be talking on the phone and flip through and buy something on the internet from anywhere in the world. And that leads to my problem, and I need your help with it. I don't have a website.
What?
So I need to do two things. I need to build an e-commerce website, and I need a domain name. I need to get the ball rolling here because the longer I wait, the worse things get. And you know how it is. You wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning going, how am I gonna pay for this? I have no idea. Never had that problem ever in my entire life, and it's hitting now. Yeah, and I'm sure it's hitting all of you out there also. So I figured if I build an e-commerce website where I could put the pictures of all my work, my contracting work, and then put pieces of woodworking that I'm gonna build over the next several months, piece at a time, and I could sell those on there, that would help. Now I'm gonna have to work my ass off to build an inventory of things, but that's not a big deal, which I'm gonna actually start this week. As soon as I get this job done I'm working on right now, I got nothing else to do. And all my clients that want things want them in July or June because they don't want to pay for them now. So here we go. I need a domain name. And if you can think of something better, please send it to me and I'll trade you with something. Number one is HumboldtCraftworks. It's a very long name. It's the name of my contracting business. So HumboldtCraftworks.com is one. I could buy the domain name right now. You like that one? Put down number one. Okay, the second one was kevinscrafts.com. I know it sounds kind of weird, but that's number two. And then there's Kevin's Craftworks or MrKevin.com. Those are all there. Then I kind of went off the deep end the other day after a cup of coffee and wrote down these ones. WhatIDoForYou.com. And then Would I Do For You, right? WOOD, do for you. And the last one I thought of was CoolStuffMadeHere.com. So I can actually buy CoolStuffMadeHere.com right now. And if you think of anything better, please tell me. And put it in the comments below or email me. If you go to the About section, you'll find my email address and you can email me too. Well, a lot of people do. Feel free, help yourself. So let me know what you think or write in your own, please. And the next thing is a website builder. I've looked at several. I don't know. I have never built a website. The ones with the templates seem to be the easiest to do. They're not always the cheapest, but for $30 a month, I'll figure out something. And that would be Wix, I think was one. GoDaddy, you could build one on GoDaddy, whatever the hell that is. Sounds weird. And then SpongeBob SquareSpace. SquarePants?
A few moments later.
Squarespace. We could do that too. but it needs to be e-commerce, a place where I can put piles of pictures from my contracting work. I want to be able to add things at will. I don't want to pay anybody to do this. I want to do it myself. I had to learn how to edit these stupid videos by myself. I'm going to learn how to build a website and do it myself, because I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm one of those people. I work while everybody's still asleep and the world's still quiet. You know, I get up and run the dogs at 7:30 and then I come back by 8:30 and then I'm ready to go to work. Except recently, and I started tearing apart my bathroom, which we're going to talk about here in a second. I had a leaky faucet in my bathroom. We had an earthquake. It made the faucet leak. It made my instantaneous hot water heater come apart. I went to the hardware store. I went to buy a little insert, put in there so it would stop leaking. And I was like, well, this is $28 and a new faucet's $44. So I bought a new faucet, put the faucet in, and the damn top of the faucet hit the little medicine cabinet, which I'll show you right here. This is a 1989 medicine cabinet. It used to had mirrors in here. Came out of the bathroom that I keep all my finishing glue in. Garbage, right? So I had to rip this out. So I'm gonna keep this mirror and we're gonna make something out of this mirror. The rest of it's gone. And then above it, being that it's from the 80s, this was the light bar that sat up above it, right? Ugly ass thing. So I ripped that out. And then the light switches are old, so I ripped them out, put in new light switches, and I had some paint left over, so I painted the whole entire bathroom. I did all of that within like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, because I was bored. And when I get bored, I tend to like want to tear things apart and rebuild them. I have nervous habits. So that's where this comes in. So this right here is replacing this right here. This one's gonna get little slip feathers in the end. I'm gonna show you how to build a jig for slip feathers. Super easy, super simple to do. I'm gonna show you videos of how to make floating shelves, very cool looking coat racks. We're gonna make the mirror frame for that thing there. When I go to build all the little tiny jewelry boxes and everything I'm gonna make and sell online, I'm gonna video each one of them. I'm gonna make a set of plans, a cut list for them, how much material you're gonna need, and you can build it yourself. And I'll sell you the plans for like $2 or $3 or whatever makes sense. That way I can have a passive income. I can sell things on the side while I'm either doing contract work or I'm not. If I make anything, I'm gonna make 10 of something, not just one. And we'll make the same kind of box out of different woods. I'll show you how to put like velvet on the inside of boxes, how to make the little jewelry ring holder, things like that. If we're making little floatable shelves that just sit up on the wall, I'm gonna show you how to make the whole thing there. I got European coat racks I'm gonna make that I saw when I was in Iceland. Really cool. I'll show you how to make that stuff and I'll make the plans for it and I'll show you all the things you need to do to make them. So these videos that are gonna be coming up will be different than the old ones, because basically all the videos I made up to now are just me building stuff that I was working on for clients. If I don't have any clients to do that, I'm just gonna start building stuff and that'll keep me from tearing apart my house. Maybe. We're gonna take it step by step, one thing at a time, and I'll hopefully be able to build this up bit by bit until I don't have to do any more contracting work, because I'm getting too damn old. Crawling around on somebody's floor or putting in their staircases or surrounding their round window with casing or making curved crown headers for their curved windows or building a vanity that floats in the air. I mean, it's fun to do. I would prefer to be in here building cool things and sharing them all with you. And I think that's it. So hopefully you'll see me next week. I'll show you how to build this thing. It was super simple. I already videotaped most of it. I'm just hoping the economy comes back and we can all go back to work again and stop spending money on stupid shit. Because $8 for a dozen eggs is stupid. $5 for a loaf of bread is stupid. And $5.25 a gallon for gasoline is really stupid. We have morons running the government. They're all morons. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you for sticking with me and not unsubscribing for the last 3 weeks of me not being here. It's hard sometimes. We all know it's hard. This crap is affecting everybody. I don't know how it all works. All I know is I appreciate everybody out there. I gotta build a website. I gotta make it e-commerce. I gotta have some kind of passive income to get through all this crap. And hopefully over time I can whittle out my contracting work, which might be like tomorrow, and start my own business working out of my little tiny shop here and building custom things for all of you. There's a million ideas. All right, I gotta go because I'll never stop talking. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me and putting up with my baloney. And you have an awesome day. Go outside and play. Hug somebody you love. Be safe out there, and I'll see you next time right here on Woodworking with Mr. Kevin. That's me. I guess I could do woodworkingwithmrkevin2.com because that's not taken either. Put your comments below. Thank you very much. Hope all is well where you are, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Subscribe now.